In the heart of an abandoned Victorian mansion lay a dusty, ornate music box with intricate design etched with strange, ancient symbols. The townsfolk of Hollow Creek spoke of its eerie melody that floated through the air on moonlit nights. No one dared to enter the mansion, for fear of disturbing the ghostly presence that lingered within, for it was said that the music box was not merely a relic of the past, but a vessel for dark, forgotten magic. Curiosity got the better of young Emily, an adventurous girl with a fascination for the supernatural. Armed with a flashlight and an insatiable thirst for the unknown, she sneaked into the mansion one fateful evening. The air was thick with dust, the scent of decay, and something else, something foul, like the scent of burnt herbs and old blood. Shadows seemed to move on their own, and the silence was oppressive, as if the house itself was holding its breath. Finally, Emily reached the music room, where the music box sat on a grand piano, surrounded by strange markings scorched into the wood. As she approached, the box began to play a haunting lullaby, its lid slowly creaking open. The melody was disjointed, as if played by unseen hands struggling to remember the tune. Inside, Emily saw a delicate porcelain ballerina, spinning unnaturally fast, her movements jerky, her eyes black as voids. Suddenly, a translucent figure materialized, a woman in a flowing gown, her once beautiful face twisted with anguish. Her eyes, dark and hollow, bore into Emily's soul. "Please, release me," she implored, her voice a strained whisper that echoed with pain. Emily realized that the spirit was bound not just by the music box, but by a curse of ancient and powerful witchcraft, cast by a vengeful sorceress who had been wronged long ago. Determined to free the ghost, Emily delved into the mansion's dark history, discovering that the woman had been a witch herself, betrayed and cursed by her coven. Hidden deep within an old, crumbling grimoire, she found the counter-curse, written in a language that made her head throb and her vision blur. As she recited the incantation, the very walls of the mansion seemed to tremble, the temperature plummeted, and the shadows closed in around her. With the final word, the phantom let out a blood-curdling scream, her form writhing as she was finally released from the torturous grip of the curse. As the spirit faded, her expression softened into one of gratitude, and the room was filled with the scent of lavender and sage, as if the dark magic had been purged. The music box fell silent, its haunting melody forever stilled, and the mansion itself seemed to exhale, as if relieved of its long-held burden. Emily left the mansion, the grimoire clutched tightly in her hand, knowing that the witch's power had not fully dissipated. A fragment of that dark magic lingered in her mind, a warning of the dangers that lurked in forgotten places, where the lines between the living and the dead, the natural and the supernatural, were thin and treacherous. If you like the haunted stories, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.